Now that covers it up there, and now let's go and do a speed comparison between both these phones. The Pixel XL has that Qualcomm Snapdragon 821 chipset with 4 gigs of RAM, where the Pixel 5a has that Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G chipset with 6 gigs of RAM. So let's go and see which one is the faster phone between both of these. Okay, let me go and clear all the apps in the background, and they are all cleared out except for here. So let me swipe out here, and the Google Pixel XL is cleared out. Let's do phone calls, 3, 2, 1. Both were about the same. I was kind of surprised there. Messages 3, 2, 1. And the Pixel 5a is faster there. Play Store 3, 2, 1. And the 5a is faster. It looks like the XL is getting in this checking you out or whatever. I don't even know. Let's do Google Chrome 3, 2, 1. And looks like another login panel here. Let's go and hop out of this one. Camera 3, 2, 1. And about the same thing, not that big of a difference. As always, I have a bunch of these third-party apps. Let's do Snake versus Blocks, 3, 2, 1. And definitely the 5a was faster. The Pixel XL was a little behind, but definitely I would say the 5a was the faster one there. Gameplay-wise, as you can see, I think roughly around the same thing, but definitely not that big of a difference. Hopping out of this one, let's get into Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. And it looks like the Pixel 5a is the faster one. The original one, the XL, was quite a bit behind, you know. This is pretty big of a difference. I mean, this was a flagship a couple of years ago, you know. It definitely isn't a new phone anymore. But that was a pretty big difference if I'm being completely honest. Let's go and get into something like Thank You, which I don't even have here. Let's get into Bofa, 3, 2, 1. And I think the 5a, actually, I think that I actually don't know. That one was a little bit confusing. Instagram 3, 2, 1. 5a is faster. Little XL was a little bit behind. Snapchat 3, 2, 1. 5a again is the faster one. Fruit Ninja 3, 2, 1. And they are on 2 different versions of the game, so that's a big thing to keep in mind. The XL was faster to load into the older version of the game, so keep that in mind. Although I still think if they both were updated, it would be a little bit of a different story. And that's another big thing to keep in mind too. Look at the gestures. It was definitely a much smoother experience on the 5a for sure. Getting into some of these apps that we loaded before, you can see the 5a was able to keep that app. The XL actually restarted that application going back in the beginning. Let's load up this one. This one did pretty good. Let's go back in the beginning yet again. And the 5a actually closed that one up, but this one also didn't load it up in the background. So I think overall, when it comes down to the speed department of both of these, phones, I think the 5a does a good job, and I think it's better than the XL for sure. But the Pixel XL still is pretty decent. I would say the 5a is a smoother phone and the faster phone, but the XL is still a pretty decent phone overall, and I'm actually pretty happy about the performance of this specific device. So in terms of that